Hello and welcome to our virtual tour of our 2021 Toyota Land Cruiser 300 Series Sahara. A little bit about us here at Pacific Toyota and Lexus. I'm standing at one of two of our pre-owned vehicle yards. We go through about 200 vehicles a month, making us Toyota's largest pre-owned vehicle department in Queensland. As you can see, we've got quite a variety of vehicles here at our main yard just near DFO of Cairns. We've even got our very own showroom where we actually photograph each and every vehicle that comes through onto the yard. Not only that, we've got parts and services just across the street with the brand new part of Toyota and Lexus, and you make your way towards the city, you'll actually come across a second pre-owned vehicle yard as well. Throughout the video though, I'll be going around the 300 Series Sahara here in complete detail, just pointing out any blemishes that may appear at first point of sale. So start down around the front, just checking out the alloy wheels, making sure there's no scratching or gutter rash. Make sure we've got plenty of tyre tread there. Now that is part of the roadworthy certificate, including that driveway price here in Queensland. And up and underneath those arches, nice and tidy for a 4x4. Also checking out the bodywork and the paint, great reflection off the paint. Just making sure there's no dings or dents. A couple little bits have fallen down off the shade sail there, but we'll point them out as we go around the vehicle. Around the front end, you got your proximity sensors. You got your front facing camera there, and also the nice shiny badge for your safety features that we'll go over a bit later on. As you can see, they've got the tinted bonnet protector as well. And we'll have a look across the bonnet, making sure there's no stone chips, dings or dents. It's obviously been doing its job beautifully. We're getting great reflection off that pearlescent paint as well. Beautiful. Not only that, we'll check across the front end here. Just make sure there's no markings or damages. Nice and tidy around that front end. Down the passenger side, nice straight bodywork. I'll cover each panel as I go in the video. Just making sure she's nice and tidy. We'll check each and every wheel for any markings or imperfections and make sure we keep that consistency of tyre tread around the vehicle as well. And just another little bit of dirt from the shade sail. It's always good to double check, it's why we do these videos. Chrome on the side mirrors, no markings or damages. So we have a look back inside, actually you got your blind spot mitigation in there as well. And as we make our way down that passenger side, we've obviously got your keyless entry. Now all four door handles around have the keyless entry, not just on the front too. Beautiful, nice straight bodywork. No markings or imperfections down that passenger side. Passenger rear, again nice and tidy, plenty of tyre tread. Great to see that consistency around the vehicle. Beautiful. Make our way around the back end. You got your proximity sensors around the back as well. Obviously for your tow bar setup in underneath there. And that back tailgate nice and tidy. No markings or damages. That built-in reverse camera, we'll see that in action a little bit later on. While we're back here though, we'll have a look inside. Automatic boot for you. So we have a look through. As you can see, we've got the covers over the flooring here. It's just held on by some Velcro. But adds for that extra sort of layer of protection when the seats are down. As you can see, all electric moving seats. That extra protection back here. Yeah, you've got a 100-watt plug in the back. So we make our way inside. Each seat has their own recliner option as well. And they've also got their own USB port. And you can even access these controls from up front there as well, if going in through the side doors rather than the back. But while we're here, we'll also check out the upholstery. Make sure there's no damages or anything. No scratching, wear and tear of that through the back end there. Full simple press of a button. Down the driver's side now. Nice straight bodywork. We'll keep covering each panel as we go. So she's nice and tidy. That fourth and final wheel, scratch free and plenty of tread there as well. And while we're here, we'll have a look at that spare. Actually looks to be brand new still. Beautiful, obviously the side steps. Nice straight bodywork down that driver's side. There's no markings or damages inside on the driver's door there, which is usually quite common, being so frequently used. No, that will have a look up and underneath. So you got the little camera there. That's for your 360 camera. We'll see in action a little bit later on. But overall, around the exterior, immaculate condition. No dings, dents or damages. On the windscreen, making sure there's no chips or cracks. Again, part of that roadworthy. And up on the roof, you see you got your sunroof there. Just making sure there's no hail damage. There's no fading on the paint or anything. The roof also in excellent condition. Through the interior now. Make sure the door carts, make sure they don't have any scratching, scuff marks or wear and tear. As you can see, they've got the timber look there on the door carts. You've got the JBL sound system. You've got the displays, the screens here for both sides, and all the controls down in the middle as well. So not only your air conditioning controls, seat warmers and coolers for the back here on the right and left, but you've also got HDMIs, USBs, headphones, the whole sort of works, all set up in one big control panel in the middle. Now, making sure, again, the seats don't have any damages, don't have any cuts or tears or that. You've got the carpet floor mats. I'm not trying to hide anything, just being well looked after. Aircon vents down at the feet, up in the roof. They've got everything covered in these vehicles. Beautiful. Not only that, they've also fitted the weather shields front and rear. And on the driver's door, again, most commonly used, so we'll just check for any wear and tear, maybe any markings that are starting to show up. Just look like they haven't cleaned off enough. They're the type of things we are trying to find and point out in these videos. Door cart's still in excellent condition. Again, with the timber, you've got all your electric windows, your locking, your electric folding side mirrors, your preset seats, the whole sort of works. Speaking of, just make sure that they are working. Running nice and smooth, no sound of sand or anything in the runs. Driver's seat still in great condition. And carpet floor mats up front as well. But we'll jump in, we'll start it up for you. So you've got the two keys there, push button start, so on the left hand side. But down over to the right here, a couple of things to do with the automatic boot or the warning if there is something like a wall or that in the way. Your automatic beams and your traction control. As we come up to the steering wheel, you've got your cruise control, your adaptive cruise, lane departure, and on the left hand side to do with obviously your Bluetooth hands-free once it's all connected. You've got your auto wipers and your auto lights. And as we have a look up on the dash here, obviously you can have a flick through, set this up as you please, or from all your digital speedos, your fuel consumptions, your safety features, the whole sort of works. Down in the corner there we can see 11,554 kilometres. We'll check that authenticity shortly with some service history. As we make our way across, you've got the nice large touchscreen display. Anything from your air conditioning controls to your music, your built-in sat-nav, the whole sort of works. Now, that is also where the reverse camera shows up out the back there, right on the rear bar. You can see exactly where the back of the car is. But as you make your way across, you've also got that 360 camera there as well, giving you a great view all the way around the vehicle. Make your way down, you've got some manual air conditioning controls here as well if you don't like the touchscreen. But not only that, you've got your seat warmers, your seat coolers. You've also got your steering wheel warmer as well. Not really needed in Cairns, but obviously other parts of Australia. A couple of controls for the head unit and the screen up there. You still got the CD player as well. A few different drive modes. You can have a flick through again, set that up as you please. As you make your way down to your four-wheel drive controls, like center diff lock and everything, before going to your park brake and hold button there. Left hand side of the automatic is your wireless charger, and as you have a look in and behind here, you've actually got your USB ports there as well. Center console, nice and tidy. Now the buttons on the passenger side, the way it lifts up, and as you can see, you got your little storage down in there, goes nice and deep. But you've also got that cool box option as well. Passenger side though, just as well looked after as the rest of the vehicle. No wear and tear or damages, no fading, cracking, stickiness on the dash. And as you can see, the little section up here is for that little heads-up display there, where you've also got things like your digital speedo and that as well. Now, we'll have a look in here, make sure we've got all the books, service history, the main one people want to know about. So we'll have a bit of a flick through for you, making sure she's up to date. Done it 2,000 kilometres there by us here at Pacific Toyota, and again at just over 5,000 Ks by us here at Pacific Toyota. So next one's not actually due until 20,000 kilometers or until January 2024. Not only that, making sure up top here is all nice and tidy as well. Make sure the sunroof is all working. Beautiful. And obviously all your light controls and everything as well. Excellent. Last but not least, we'll hop out and have a look underneath the engine while she's running. Obviously make sure these things like these services have paid off. Nice and easy with the shocks on the side. As we have a look underneath, just making sure there's no rust or red dust. Now this is a 3.3 litre twin turbo now, as they have gotten rid of the V8s in these, making the 300 series. But as you can see, nice and tidy. You'll listen to it run, no major knocks, rattles or squeals. But that was our virtual tour of our 2021 Toyota Land Cruiser 300 series Sahara. Hope you enjoyed and look forward to hearing from you soon. Thank you.